Oh! Scavengers and bandits and other clans just going head to head? Huh. Oh. Oh, so I'm like neutral to them. That's why they're not reacting. Okay. Is this the Myriad and the Jagni fighting each other? God damn. Oh, love the sun. Is that the sunset? Yeah, it was. And it just moved very fast. I guess the days here literally move so fast.
It was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Like it's just kind of like the trench wars. Is that the shine? Is that the reflection of the moon? Why is it glowing like that? Oh, yes, it is. I was about to say, like, what the fuck is that coming from? The reflection of the moon from the moon. Yeah, the days and nights definitely move super fast. I'm not so sure what to make of this. What was that? What was it? I want to keep it simple, not really trying to explore too much of everything. I just want to keep this, this travel as simple as possible, and not trying to be involved into too much. Traveling to the Myriad, while also gazing on the what's still about with the nature. This is really beautiful. Oh, little guy, buddy. Wait, is it the same one, or is this, or there's like multiple of these just roaming around randomly, and they just help you just because? Is that the case? Because otherwise, this little guy wouldn't be here. Oh, if not anywhere else. I'm about to ask. That's another thing I'm gonna need to ask Toady. Anyways, getting off track.
That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Oh, another signpost. This is my territory now.
Let's see.
Yes. Fill the map up with more light. This is actually kind of an interesting outpost. I like this fort, or castle. Is it a fort?
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
I don't want to destroy the properties here, sir. Good sir. I mean, that may sound like the easiest solution, but at the same time, don't want to. I prefer not to perform any such aggression like that in first hand. Oh, there's a guy there.
Asks if you're looking for goop. Says he's slick and loves the goo. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Okay. I just need to see Sifu. I have information to
Says the
speak to him
Sifu
about.
decides who the Sifu wants to see, but is willing to let you give it a try.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for being so voluntary and understanding. This is amazing! Hey, you're Sifu?
Sibi? Lapanen agingkan man. Kerat na falo putut mustugay la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
Tankan.
He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
Karap la wute.
But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
Oh, seriously? Okay, so the Great Wall of Vigilante. Can I ask Can I ask both these questions? Will it sometimes come back to selections at times? Not always, but at some points when it's necessary to ask as much as possible. I'm guessing not, but fuck it. So, sounds like the vigilante is more important to speak about.
Labu.
He heard you took out of date's side against the scavengers in Bunker 101.
Oh,
It
yes!
seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common.
Saramoto.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Galamat sa mofete.
The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught
My
him a
mama?
lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
My mommy? My mother? You know about my mother? You've guys known each other?
Buka mundo sada.
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
Buka mundo sada.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Yes! Definitely. Despite the differences, despite the intentions, despite our different perspectives, we all want the same thing here. We all want to bring balance to life, to make sure that nothing has died out, to make sure that all of existence in this world has not faded, at least not yet, to that extent. We all want to make sure that life itself stays on for the next generation, to the next millennials, to the next forward in time. It's just only a matter of trying to find that middle ground, that trying to make some kind of negotiative alternatives. But yes, I believe in your team. I believe in the cause, Myriad. I will join the Myriad, basically.
Try to frame.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others.
Olo sekada puto.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Yes!
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
Oh,
He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
we really can't do this without any peaceful
He says you'll
demonstrations, can
regret
we?
not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Hello.
You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks.
Okay.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Dirigenkin alat ba.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Alright.
Na furut na mika.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
The old
He
village?
remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you. the will to do good.
Papa mo.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Understood, sir. That does sound very beneficial. The positive times of the past can really benefit the ways of the present as well as its future. Never mind the negative aspects. Never mind the negative and dark experiences. There are some things still yet to forgive and forget. Yeah, I actually really want to explore this a little bit more. Okay, yeah, so it is a fortress. Oh, look at this! Hang on. I actually want to see what all this is about. Now, I know I said I don't want to put myself involved in it too much, so I'm trying. That's why I'm not really interacting with other individuals in terms of conversations. In case if there are any side quests, which I want to avoid. Okay, I'm actually back to the same place. Okay. Anything down here? Oh. Ooh. Can I interact with this? Oh. Okay. I'll look into that some other time. Oh, this is actually really gorgeous. Oh, is this writing? I'm trying to zoom. I'm trying to. It doesn't. It's either scratches like. It's either the rock is just like completely it's just wearing out on the one spot, or it's just a different language written by these people, by the residents, by the civilians. Oh. You know, I'm just gonna interact with one.
Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as bright as you.
Aw, I thought I could actually help with it.
Says goodbye to you.
Aw, no, I wanted to do something to help him make something out of it. Oh, wait. I didn't want to leave him in dirt like that. It looks like he could use some help with that kind of stuff. God damn it. Okay, fuck it. Fine. Okay. Now, I know that some of you may feel like in this content, it's just the way I'm reacting to things, it may seem a bit too wholesome for some of you. I can understand that. I do apologize for this being too good. And I need to say, you may be right. I may need to say just a little bit, like slightly, just at least a little bit realistic about few things. Like, not everything has to be too bright, not too good at some points, because some evil can come from goodness itself. I will stay true to that idea. I'm not blind to the fact that, like, not all good is what it may seem to be. It's just like what Tully was trying to explain. Oh, it's morning already. Yeah, the time really extends so rapidly. This is like literally, it's like fucking Minecraft. Except, the only good thing about it is doesn't last for 10 minutes. It can at least last for like at least a half an hour. Oh, this is. I just want to gaze. I'm sorry. I just want to look at all this. I just want to look at everything around. I know this is like kind of like the same thing as any other game, any other world, basically, but. It's the atmosphere itself, it's how it's treated. It's the energy itself that represents the purpose of the environment is what I really want to look at. Oh, fuck. Assholes. Oh, shit! You guys are chargers! Oh, and you guys are sturdy. You guys can handle a few shots. Gotcha. What kind of skin? What the hell? What kind of skin do you guys have? What kind of exterior organs do these fuckers have that's keeping them from, like, being physically vulnerable at an instant? What kind of... Are you guys taking steroids? What shit do you guys take that makes you so strong to absorb that much pain? Alright, moving on as usual.
They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Okay. Okay. So the bio changes really got the best of them, didn't it? Basically. Didn't really treat them as best. Shit!
Nice shot.
Oh shit! Okay, definitely staying far away. Oh, what was that? The clicked noises that the comic is revealing. I kind of noticed that too. Okay, switching weapons. Oh, this is packing a lot of damage. This is doing a lot better. This is causing a way better impact. It's got a better kick to it. I mean, is it? Maybe... Wait, let me test the other one. Oh no! It's depending on the range. Okay, let me heal for a sec. Okay. So it's the distance that affects the damage output. The further you are, based on what weapon you're using, is what depends. I guess the fire rate just kind of wears out as the bullets travel, and it tends to slow down eventually. Crap, I'm about to die here. As I'm trying to explain everything. As I'm trying to make sense of everything. Up close and personal, bitch! I'm so sorry. Aw, shit. It didn't have to go this way. It didn't have to be this way. What's this? What was this that they were hiding? Oh! Oh! Oh, collective. Oh, it's a wearable. Let me see what it looks like. Oh!
As long as you're happy about it.
An intellect.
Wiser than ever.
Upgrade points. You'll still upgrade points when leveling up. These can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. A close combat range. I feel like... Oh, I can actually get both of them. Never mind. Try that. We'll get this. You can now perform your special attack when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Oh, so this depending on the weapon you have, the equipment you have that affects your movement. Okay. That's interesting. That would make sense though. in terms of attack styles. Okay, what about range? Oh, maneuvers. Got all that checked. Guns, firearms. Oh, the blade, the crane dance. Maybe dual-wielded guns. Could give it a chance. You can never be mad at, like, two guns at the same time. Biogenetics, PSI powers, and upgrade resistance. Okay. I'm not too worried about the biogenetics and PSI. I'm more concerned about resistance. So I've already have so much with heat, basically. 4% for anti-cold. I might need some for radiation. We need something. And then we'll do the same for anti-biohazard. Since you see a lot of them around in the common areas. And I'm not sure, don't think we'll be having to worry about the Arctic environments anytime soon. Like, for a while, basically. So yeah. We'll just power up the anti-radiation and biohazard for now. Until we start stumbling upon the cold environments. And then, as soon as we're done with the other three, I might make sure that they're all balanced out, basically. They're all on the even level, basically. So that way there's not much to worry about in terms of specific situations. In terms of the temperature and biological substances. Regard infectious substances, I mean. Now, aura. So I have 4 light and 0 dark. I need to at least try just a small fraction of darkness, just in case, to maintain that realism and reasonability. Because light is good, but it's, at the same time, it will always be a bit too good to be true at times. Having some kind of a neutral essence isn't always necessarily, how do you say, like, a cause of unstability. It isn't necessarily the bad course of action. It's like basically what they were trying the game and both the Toady and the game were just trying to say. We're trying to describe. Yeah, I like this bandana better. Plus the Wover hat doesn't really offer as much armor, basically. It's only 8, so don't really have much to lose when just disagreeing with it. I'm just gonna scrap this. It's not like we really don't really have a lot to lose when just getting rid of that. I mean, it's still technically the same. Like, you're just 3 points ahead. Like, I'm not too worried about receiving that much damage. I still have a lot of health as it is, as of right now. Now, what about torso? Do we have anything for torso? No. The hat was the only thing that we actually were able to gain. Okay. Okay. Don't really have anything else at the moment. I just want to see how you can select everything. Nothing there. Okay. It's all very simple right now. Okay. Same as ever.